What's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today, as promised, we're going to be playing the live game with our new Brazilian team. And what I think I'm going to do is I am going to play like 5 games with this team. So you'll see 4 of the games in tomorrow's episode. And then I'm going to build a new team, and I might go for like a German-themed team after this Brazilian-themed team because I've never really used Mario Götze and I don't rate him too much. And we've got Michael Ballack. And Bastian Schweinsteiger has had a really good shift change to the point now where like you can kind of play him anywhere, actually, depending on the chem style that you give him. Like a Deadeye would be really good for his shooting and passing. Sentinel would be really good for his defending and physical. And we could try and work him in. And off the back of that, I could then go and do the Antonio Rudiger SBC, which I think is okay. Also, the Brandt Player of the Month. Now, I'm not about sitting here burning coins and wasting coins, which is why, if you look at what we haven't done, we didn't do Mendy, we didn't do Aguero, Limbombe we didn't do, Bonaventura and Gomez I'm not going to touch, DeAndre Yedlin and Thiago won't get done. But Rudiger is only about 80k from scratch with 2 packs and a good card back. And then Brandt is about 120k from scratch with 3 packs pack, and then we get 2 more Germans for like a German themed squad. So these are the kind of cards that will entice me in the road to glory. You know, we're at a part now where we're trying to save for team of the season, and I don't want to burn resources or waste coins. And I know people will look at my team and look at the fact that I've got 3 million coins worth of packs, 2 million coins in coins, and the squad that I have, and they'll be like, dude, why just do it? Well, the reason why I've got the packs that I've got, the team that I've got, and the coins that I've got is because of the way that I've run this account. But cards like this, cards like Brandt, and cards like Rudiger, and cards like Bradley as well, they're the kind of cards that make me think, oh, do you know what? Let's do it. And so I feel like that. So we're going to start with a football machine, though, guys. 2 German players. Just a gold squad outside of that, so I'm literally just going to go for hopefully some untradables here. Jarstein, I don't really care about him. You do need 4 rares as well. So there's 1 German. You only need 2 Germans. I'm not going to use Jonathan Tah, of course not. So that's that right there. We now need 3 rares and exactly gold. So I'm going to let's go to the Spanish League. Murillo untradable, perfect. That's one of our rares. Hopefully I've got some more untradables here. Doesn't look like I have. I'll actually use that Alpha Semedo card. He's extremely cheap. We can use... Oh, no, let's use Perez as well. Is that our third? Yeah, that's our third untrade. Oh, no, let's put Vitolo in. Now I can take Murillo out, actually. And we'll pop in the strikers there. Boom, as so. So that's too many rares. We can save Murillo and instead put in our tits there. What's his name? Aritz. There you go. So that's the squad that we're turning in. An untradeable Vitolo, loads of common cards, 1 club max 3, German players minimum 2, and we get a Prime Gold players pack for this. And in terms of Carnival in general, guys, I think Carnival has been a big failure in my opinion. I think weekly objectives were phenomenal. The daily SBCs, like the one that we've just done right there, I thought those Pizzies would have sold by now. Are you kidding me? They went up to like 38. I really thought I'd get some lazy buys on them, especially the fresh one. I still think they'll go up anyway to 40k. But yeah, we got a Prime Gold Players Pack for that. Yeah, so the weekly objectives were phenomenal. And the daily SBCs have also been very good. They've been great value for packs that have been decent. Obviously, the SBCs and the Prime Moments and stuff have just been shocking. What am I thinking of here? Let me just send these up for the time being. The flashbacks as well, like Company just not good enough. And the reason why I say Company not good enough, and I'm sure people will contest this with my thoughts on Rudiger. Rudiger is good value because he actually becomes like a 93.4 rated centre-back with an anchor chem style. He gets high defending, good pace, good physicals, good reactions, and good short passing. And he's only 80k plus packs back. When you then go ahead and look at Vincent Kompany, which I guess has he expired now, Vincent Kompany? I guess that SBC is just done, right? I missed the boat. Thank God for that. Thank God I wasn't enticed for that. Vincent Kompany's card... Yeah, flashback Bradley right now, 50k. Let's go to the expired cards and pop ourselves all the way down here. So Vincent Kompany's card was 270,000 coins and only became like a 95 rated centre-back. You know, because his defending and physicals were so maxed out, but his pace is so low, you still had to kind of put either an anchor or a shadow, or an anchor, a shadow, or a catalyst on him, and it just wasn't good enough. And so I think in that regard, we wasn't in a great spot. Now, because I'm stupid, I didn't do the chem styles here, but because we're going into our first game, I don't really care about the chem styles. We'll keep it off. We'll keep the chem styles off here, but you know, I might even keep them off for the first 5 games because I don't really need them. But we've obviously built our squad here. I'm also into a draft final, which is quite nice. You'll see that draft on the main account later on today, main channel, unless my 6 p.m. video bangs. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow's video is going to be us doing a German squad builder, completing Brandt and Rudiger. And then maybe the next day we'll do an MLS squad builder for the final games. Jesus, what a team! He's got some insane reds, but then he doesn't have like high end players. This is just all SBCs. I don't know. This is all SBCs. What a team! Let's hope that our first game is going to be a positive experience for us. Obviously, we've got loans in. We haven't got our main team in. We're playing with some new players that we've never experienced before. So we're gonna have to make sure that we can stay on top of things with that. That's a ball through. I really, really want to try out the first time timed shots with Gabriel Jesus, because when I played against Capgun Tom, he scored 2 absolute bangers against me with Gabriel Jesus. So I really want to get the feeling in for myself. And Neymar's he's taken so long to make that pass there. Hopefully, the first signs of this game, you always get a feel for the game pretty early on, right? You get a feel for your opponent, how good he is compared to you, and whatnot. And I mean, first of all, I wish you see the bar along the bottom with the team sheets. Please allow me to turn that off, man. Like, I don't want to see that. Oh, Talisca just not controlling a simple pass there. But yeah, first thoughts of this game is that this guy is super aggressive, super attacking, which is going to cause him some problems, hopefully. And that's offside again. And his passing isn't spectacular. He's very easy to read, and he's given me the ball a few times already in areas where you just shouldn't be gifting passes away. Like right there. We managed to get the ball back with Eder Militao. That's going to be my throw-in. And so I'm hoping and expecting that this will actually be a win, regardless of my opponent's team and, colourful as it is. But at this stage in the game, isn't everyone's team quite colourful? Here we go. Gabriel Jesus is through this time. Nope, here's Juan Jesus. So Jesus against Jesus. And there's another. He's going to get lucky with that, isn't he? Yeah. And another one. And he's got lucky with that too. And he's going to turn inside here again. I've read him. There we go. We got the ball back. He's putting a lot of pressure on me, right? But it's not pressure that I care about, because it's going to become really easy to, if I could have just got a better ball over there, I would have been clean through with Felipe Anderson. He's like really aggressive offensively. He's not on drop back, which is refreshing in FIFA. Most people are on drop back. My man here, not so much. I can't get through his back line, though. That's a shame. We're going to have to focus up. If I concede, I might be in some trouble, because I end up panicking. I go to my panic stations when I concede, and it always causes me lots of issues. But I'm reading this guy very, very well. We haven't really managed to get Talisca on the ball more than just 1 or 2 touches. I need to just hold the possession a little bit and get my team out, although Anderson's through again. Sandro's there again. This guy has been he's smothered me defensively so far. And again, I don't feel worried. Some games I'm like, oh crap, this guy's like pretty decent, and I can't foul ref. I'm like, this guy's pretty decent. I can't get the ball off of him, and he's like hitting all the OP mechanics and stuff like that. This guy, no OP mechanics. He's just putting a lot of pressure on me at the moment. And once we can alleviate that pressure, and catch him too far up the field, we should be okay. But I wanna just get a feel for these. Is he offside there? No, he's got 5-star weak foot on Belotti as well, hasn't he? David Luiz doing bits. The other good thing about Rudiger, other than putting him in my German team, into a German team that we're going to do tomorrow, is that Rudiger's strong links to David Luiz, which is brilliant. I'm obviously not going to be taking out Rafael Varane out of my team for the greater good, or forever, or for a long time, of any stretch of imagination. But what I will do is I will build a Premier League team. We'll start building a few themed teams during the weeks here. That's a good tackle. Just kidding. Give it straight back to him. Keeper's ball, please. Thank you, Alisson. Our first experience with Alisson in goal here. This is about the third or fourth time we packed him as well. We actually packed him like the day he became... I can't get through this guy's midfield. I need to wake up a little bit and stop talking and start focusing here, because I'm just gifting this ball this guy the ball back. I'm complaining. Well, I'm not complaining, but I'm sitting here saying, oh, this guy is easy to read and so on and so forth. How's he got away with that? That's got to be a free kick there. He's got to throw him for it. Oh, I've read that as well. Just can't quite get it. I'm literally reading this guy's every single move, and I'm just... It's one of those big issues with FIFA, isn't it? Where you read it and read it and read it, and then look at that. Again, bounces and everything's falling his way. It's been 31 minutes so far, and I'm going to have to go into my my comfortable spot here. My face cam down, where you see my face like barely in the face cam. Because of stuff like that. It's definitely with... Oh, and he's lunged there. He's got a good through ball on if he sees it. Keeper's ball, very nice. Maybe we can finally make a dent in this game here. There's Jesus through. Jesus stabs it. Oh, he's got a good save. I didn't time that. If I got that green timed, potentially could have got a goal in there. The ball's going to come in. There is Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's put it wide. That's two great opportunities for the Carnival striker there. That should be my ball. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've read that. Perfect defending. There we go. Manolas doing bits there. Oh, Felipe Anderson. Yeah, let's use the run as bait. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Getting a little bit up the field with the team here instead of just hitting him on the counter. He has got... I was saying he wasn't on drop back, but yeah, I think he actually is. I just think that because he's on so aggressive offensively, I don't think I got to experience him being on drop back. How's Felipe Anderson's volleys? Not good enough. Is that a corner? No, that's just... He's just wasted it. That's the difference. You know, when I play on the draft and I hit the scoop shoots and scores volleys, the difference is because I'm using, you know, Eusebio and Hullet and high-end players in draft, it really shows the difference between someone like a Prime Moments Best versus an 88 Felipe Anderson. You know, on the face of things, you might sit there and think, oh, these cards are pretty similar. Oh, come on, I've read that. That's going to be a goal as well. I've got a foot in properly there. I've got a really, really good foot in, and he's just completely missed the ball. We'll have a look at that after the game there, because I feel like I defended that well enough. And sadly here again, it just, you know, I don't want to make excuses because it's, you know, you influence the outcome of your game more than EA influences the outcome of your game. But we're in one of those games where I'm reading everything and my players are still getting just short of the ball. I'm getting tackles in. This guy's had a whole bunch of possession and better passing, but that was his first shot. His first shot resulted in a goal. Really, what was his shot? Yeah, it was what's his name? Mertens there. I've really struggled to get the possession. I'm going to have to play now. I'm going to go pressure. It could backfire on me, this going team pressure, but I need to get more possession of the ball, and I'm not going to do that any other way than actually putting pressure on this guy. So also having Anderson Talisca, keeper's ball please, having Anderson Talisca at CDM's not really proving to be too fruitful. He's just getting absolutely worked every time here. This guy is just he's reading everything I do, and fair enough, but when I read everything he does, like there with Versalco, I'm missing, and I'm not getting what I need out of the opportunity. Just like that. And just like that. And again, I've read him perfectly there, and I still don't come away with the ball, and it's so triggering. And oh man, he's fluffed it. Oh man, I'm getting a little frustrated here, guys, because it's one of those FIFA games where every single thing that I'm doing is not coming off, and it's so frustrating. Oh, I was hoping he was going to bite with Chan there, and he just didn't. All right, We still got loads of time, though. No dramas with time. Hey, if I lose my first game, I lose my first... See, I'm reading it again. I'm actually just getting a bit frustrated. I've stood perfectly in the position there of where I knew he was going to play the ball, and it's just not... You know, my defender has just stood there watching. I'm hoping as well that late game, I'm going to come way back into this because he's got no stamina, because he's also been on high press. But because I've started high press later than him, I should get that benefit. And there it is again. Oh, I've actually come away with that time. Come on, man. Literally can't get like possession of the ball here. I know I've got the ball, but I don't have the ball. Does that make sense? Oh, lucky bounces my way this time. And as I say, I'm really hoping that... I'm hoping that... There we go. I'm hoping that the fact that he's been super high press since kickoff, which is why his possession was high and why my passing was low. I don't know if you guys know. It's not something EA have ever admitted to. It's just something that I think a lot of people have come to understand in this game. When somebody plays high press, it seems to give a big error for passing. And nobody really knows why. You know, you could argue on the one hand, oh, I know why, it's because they're pressing you so hard. But I'm a pretty competent passer of the ball, regardless of whether my opponent is pressing me or not. And so when, you know, when my passing is in the 70s, every time somebody uses constant pressure, it's usually because of the fact that constant pressure, like that right there, constant pressure has caused that pass to not go through to Pato. Not the fact that this guy is actually in the right spot or anything, it's because he's on constant pressure. It's the same as, you know how we have the shot error in the box. It's so much more difficult to shoot from inside the box than it is from outside the box. Why? Who knows? EA have just put something in there that causes the shot error in the box to be far, far worse than shot error outside the box, or shot error from volleys, or whatever it may be. It's very stupid, and it's the same with constant pressure. The beautiful thing about constant pressure, especially if you could stay in the game like I've managed to do so here, is that when your opponent tires, which, I mean, look at his Cancelo, he has tired very much here, you get the benefits now, because even though they might be stealing the ball back off you because of the bad passing, what they won't be doing is they won't be able to attack you as well as they were in the first half. And that's kind of what I'm banking on here. As long as this guy doesn't get through, he's got a sub on in Dembele, and he's got good bit of stamina on Belotti still. And there's my David Luiz cleaning up. So I'm hoping, as I say, I was getting a little bit triggered there as well in the game. I'm glad I've got back into 1-1 here. It's just, it is super, super frustrating when things just don't happen like your mind's eye suggests that they should. Now we're starting to get a little bit of build-up play here. There's Gabriel Jesus with that time green finish that I wanted. That wasn't me hearing, by the way. That was the automatic celebration. And that is a great finish there against Super Dragos. No way he's going to quit, surely. He's going to make subs. I'm going to make some subs as well, because my time on constant pressure also killed my team. Let's bring on... let's bring on Ben Arfa. Let's bring on Arnautovic. And let's bring on Paulinho. Why not? Do you know, if it costs me the game, whatever. I'm only going to 14 anyway. If I'm like 3-3 or 5-5, I'll bring on my super team. I'll start my super team, and we'll start getting loads of easy wins. But that is a stunning finish from Gabriel Jesus there, slammed into the back of the net, and it puts me 2-1 up. And now I have massive advantage against this guy, because again, he's got low stamina on his players other than his subs. Look at his Bonaventura, absolutely dead. I've now got the lead, as long as I don't concede a kickoff goal, which I didn't. And now I'm going to be able to counter him very cleanly and very heavily. Just like this. Just like this. Oh, wrong foot really for it, wasn't it? I shouldn't be trying that scoop shot from there. I should have just done a bit better with that. And here we go again. We're now hitting the counters. I mean, I'm aiming that forwards. I literally have no idea how he's passed that backwards. Doesn't matter. 82nd minute. This guy is all at sea now. Here is Hatem Ben Arfa. Good ball into Talisca. Oh, lovely control from Arnautovic. Didn't mean it, but okay. Talisca surely is going to get in there. Sol Campbell too good, too quick. And there's reading the game again. There we go. It's all falling my way now. All the look at that. Everything's now falling my way. How crazy is that? Oh, that was smooth play from Ben Arfa there. Fair enough. Off the post. Maybe it's not all falling my way then. Definitely a few more of the tackles now are coming back to me. And I wonder if that is due to his low stamina. I wonder if that has a part to play in winning the 50-50s and stuff. And there we go again. Ben Arfa doing bits. Ben Arfa's been okay since he's been on the field. He's done some really nice stuff for us. Here's Paulinho. Still Paulinho. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I could have run that in another 3 or 4 steps, especially considering the time of the game. That was a great read. I got the ball back anyway. And that should be full time. That's a GG, guys. I tell you what, that was a little bit more difficult than I would have liked. It's very rare in FIFA, and this is why I kind of like it stunned me a little bit. It's very rare in FIFA now that you come up against someone that is on constant pressure and high press instead of drop back and fast build up. So it stunned me just a little bit. But we end up getting the win out anyway. GG to Eduardo. I pulled the possession way back in the second half, and that is genuinely because of his constant pressure problems. It's not. I'm glad EA have got this one right, because this is how a game should transform the way you play it. He spent the first 30, 40, 45 minutes on me, hounding me, causing my pass accuracy to be low and generally dominating the shape of the game. In the second half, his players were so drained, so tired. I get back into the game, my pass accuracy comes back up from the mid-70s to 80%. My possession comes up from, 38% up to 45%. And I went from having just a few shots to, a few more shots, but effective goal-scoring opportunities. So very, very happy with the shape of the game there. What I will say is I'm a bit upset about this here. I felt like I got a tackle in right here. As he turns around, I've read the play. Look, that's just really, really unfortunate. And do you know, I wonder if somebody who was an actual CDM there gets the foot in there instead of gets a foot next to the ball. I wonder if my Michael Ballack on my Kante team of the year prods that one away and then it doesn't go through, and then he ends up just getting the shot off in at the near post. You expect better of the goalkeeper there, don't you? I mean, I don't know if you guys would do. I certainly do. It's almost gone through his hands. I want the camera where I can maneuver it. There we go. I mean, he's put his hands like... He's put his hands up in front of him and then tried to move them to the side instead of diving to the ball. Hasn't he? He's literally gone, I've got it. Oh no, just kidding. Whereas if he just dived and sticks his arms out, he saves it. I don't know why he's gone hands in front. We then pulled one back with Felipe Anderson. Good build-up play here. We've got a lot of pressure we was putting on here. Got the ball across. Lovely little slide rule ball. Felipe Anderson taps that one home. Very nice indeed. And then Gabriel Jesus with the goal that won the game. Neymar into Jesus, running fake shot in. The time-driven shot. And he slams that past the goalkeeper and gets us to be 1-0. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.